Hey guys, welcome to the Profit Channel. Today I'm just taking a nice hike. Look at that beautiful stream. There's actually fish in there. There's trout that are running. So I just wanted to uh, come to this beautiful place instead of the whole garage thing in front of the classic car. Just wanted to do something different today. So, anyways, what I wanted to talk about today is the fact that there's a lot of people that are asking me. Um, these are usually like the older folks, like like 45 and above, uh, which is not old in my opinion, but just considering the demographics of the people that watch my channel. So today I wanted to talk about because there's a lot of people that are saying, hey, is investing in the stock market a gamble? So obviously, in my opinion, it isn't a gamble unless you are investing in a whole bunch of like penny stocks and like if you're part of those groups or chat rooms that the top guys they start pumping something and then everyone buys into them because they have some recycled news or some kind of like fluff news I call it because it's not like actual real news. Yeah, that could be a gamble, but if you actually do your research and you buy into proper companies, I don't think it's a gamble because look, you are buying actual companies that produce goods and services, and you're by buying stocks or buying shares of their company, you're actually investing into that company. So you're buying a part of that company. So definitely not. Like stocks have been around for over 100 years, 100 and something years, right? Since the 1800s, it's been around. So, and a lot of people have gotten really rich from investing in the stock market, and those who have actually kept their shares of good companies, that's like a generational wealth that you can transfer onto your kids or grandkids or whatever. So, in my opinion, no, it's not. It is definitely not a gamble to be dabbling in stocks if you are doing your research and you are buying good stocks. If you're not sure and if you're someone that is just starting and you want to get into the stock market, you don't have to really start picking stocks because that's really difficult for you, right? It requires a lot of research that you may not have access to, or it needs a lot of knowledge, and only if you've been in it for a long time. Like I used to be a top three traders at Deckmark Trades, and I that was like 5 years ago, and I was there. There was 5,000 people, and I was one of the top three traders, and used to make calls, mentor people, and all that. But I realized that that day trading isn't for me, right? So now I'm more of a long-term investor. So if you are not sure what to buy, then go and invest into like a S&P 500 type of like Vanguard, for example, has something that tracks 500 of the most successful companies in the United States. And what happens is that if a company is lacking or they're not making enough money, they'll get booted off there, and another company will come and take that place. So this is the kind of investment where you don't have to really worry about it at all. Once you put your money into it, you keep putting money into it. And just speaking of VU, which is the Vanguard 500, if you had put money in that, say if you had invested $10,000 back in 2012, you would have had $40,000 right now. So you see what I'm saying? Like it's just if you're not sure, just buy the S&P 500 like an ETF. They have minimal fees. The fees are like 0.03, which is nothing. And say you're sleeping and there's some company, big company comes up with some news, and you're sleeping at 4 a.m. These guys, they have algorithms, they have robots that basically trade, and they'll sell that position off before it goes down too much, right? With minimal risk. So yeah, if you're not sure, I would definitely consider putting some money into one of these ETFs. Sorry about the wind again. Hopefully you can hear me, but yeah. So make sure you do some research on VU now. I am gonna do a video comparing VU, the Vanguard 500, and compare it with Berkshire Hathaway, the Class B. Um, and the reason why I chose the Vanguard over Berkshire is because Berkshire has 47% of their holdings into Apple, and Apple to me, like, that's too huge of a risk. Yes, Apple is a good company, but don't forget, all of their production, all of their raw materials, all of their everything comes from China. So, I mean, what if we go into a war or something with them, some kind of like worse than what it is right now, the Cold War, and they stop producing things for Apple, and Apple goes down right now. There's three cities in China that's shut down because of COVID, and that is going to affect Apple's bottom line. So I can't trust that if a company has 47% of their holdings into one stock. That's why I chose Vanguard 500, because the ticker symbol VOO is because they are so diversified into real estate, cyclicals, like, all value stocks, all these big companies like Tesla, Microsoft, Nvidia, and Apple too. A lot of like real estate REITs, they're into everything, right? So this it's so diversified, and you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I do pick stocks as well, that I really have a lot of conviction in, and I put those in my portfolio too. But from now on, I am going to be putting a lot more into these S&P 500 type ETFs that are managed by someone else, where I don't have to worry about it. But yes, if there are good companies, I am going to be investing in them. I'm already am invested in them, and I talk about them in this channel. So anyways, if you guys want me to talk about a ticker, let me know, and please make sure you like and subscribe this video so I can make more videos like this for you guys, if it's going to help you out. And yeah, I'll go back and enjoy my hike. This is a long hike, and then I'm gonna hit the gym after. So, anyways, guys, you have a really great day, and we'll talk after.